Привет. Собственно говоря, я тут посмотрел, несмотря на то, что игра тягомотная стала под конец, это вот уже конец. Тут чуть-чуть осталось дотерпеть, скажем так. Вот сейчас быстренько пробежимся по финальным квестам, насколько я понимаю.
The Danish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. Whatever my frustrations with them, it feels good to have helped my people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elganon was a reminder of simpler times.
Last time I got his attention, he got angry enough to come after us with the blighted dragons. Hopefully this baits him into a mistake we can use against him.
Every act of resistance is a thorn in his side. He will break soon. When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
I'm impressed you got that out without choking on it.
If I could not admit when I was wrong, I would be no better than Elganon. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. You work together with a camaraderie it took me centuries to build in my rebellion.
So what do we do next?
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon, and the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elganon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Okay. We always knew this was going to be hard, right? And yeah, maybe it's a little harder now. More than a little. But either we stop this, or all of Thedas falls. So we see it through. All the way. Because no one else is going to.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before.
Not without help, we didn't.
So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
I can think of a few options, but I'm open to suggestions.
Wardens have run dry. Nothing new is moving in the deep roads.
And the Veil Jumpers couldn't find any trace of Elgranon or his archdemon.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And several storehouses worth of food, what little we had left. It's enough to feed the Antam Navy for 3 months. Or all of Treviso for 6 weeks.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, That means important, but not yet urgent.
We've got options for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam are taking those supplies should put us on the God's trail. That said, the Venatori aren't up to anything good in Minrathous.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Today could have gone better, but it could have gone much worse. We fought off the Venatori and rescued the Dalish. That's a win by any standard. Rest up. And be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
Так. Так. Идти трое. Угу.
I got word from a Qunari linguist. Not Antam, real Qunari. She can translate the tablet for me. Wants to meet on my beach in Ravane.
You need company?
Maybe. Yeah. Just let me know when you're free.
Че наберем просто квестов, потом скопом бахнем и все. Я, честно говоря, уже подзадолбался с этими квестами. Они вроде интересные, но не особо.
That's not good.
По крайней мере, мне.
Not even a little bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did. And it's big. Really, really big. Arlethan big, maybe.
You sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Okay. So how do we stop that from happening?
I don't know. Hope the ritual's just started? We might be able to stop it if they haven't gotten very far.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
Так, кто еще? А, и вот это.
Strength earns mastery.
Почти.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
It's good to see the two of you getting along.
Of course we're getting along. We're professionals.
We're talking business, Rook. Grab a seat.
Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
Так, ну пойдем. Беларе поможем. Мне уже лениво бегать на самом деле. Погоди, а там же был, по-моему, выше. Ну, да.
Getting to see so much of the world is amazing. Do you feel that?
I do. Like a light fever, almost.
Feels like I'm being pulled apart, little by little. Ritual's already started. We don't have much time.
We stop them. Here and now. We can't let them hurt anyone else.
I know. I guess deep down, I thought maybe he'd listened. But he didn't. Let's go stop my brother.
Well, well. Statues of wolves. Made from gold, no less.
So...
Мне за то колечко надо найти еще одно.
That sounds like him. Just imagine. Tens of thousands of elves used to walk these streets.
Look at all that.
The seat of the Elvenon Empire. Until it was all destroyed by Tevinter Majesty.
So what is that feeling?
The tearing apart one?
That'd be it?
It's you being, well, torn apart. Just really slowly.
Ah. Right.
вроде все. Ой.
What's the plan?
Do you see those lyrium reserves by that opening? There should be matching anchors on our side. Let's try linking them.
Let's give it a try.
Ну, тут драка, наверное, будет. Или погоди. Мне тут по классике надо. Первый открывает второго.
Flatten the building next door and leave you completely untouched. That's what makes it dangerous. It's unpredictable.
Это для лучников, наверное. Они там вроде в слабое место любят фигарить.
The feeling's strongest here.
Maybe it's being caused by that crystal over there.
I think you're right. Let's check it out.
Ну да, слушай. Вообще огонь. И все. Что разочарован. Так, сундук там ниже. Где-то. Совсем ниже. Не, ну походу этот кристалл делает дырку вниз, и мы, наверное, забираем сундук. Что-нибудь из этой серии. А может, нет.
Okay. The feeling's strongest here. That hum means this thing is amplifying the magic, sending the ritual over a wider area. Destroying this will buy us time. Or it should.
Look, Bellara. There's only one way this ends.
Right. We kill my brother.
I wish this story could end any other way.
But it can't.
Yep.
And that's on him.
We need to get moving.
Right, okay. Be ready. This is gonna attract some attention. Here comes the first wave!
First wave? You're expecting more?
When hasn't there been a second wave?
Good point. Good work!
Сгорел. Держит пирожок.
Good work, everyone!
А, ну я понял. Просто волны вызываешь, убиваешь.
Careful ahead. Ranged incoming.
Все равно надо побеждать, да.
Ready to go.
Count your chance.
Блин, вот к нему лезть.
Clear.
Ой, сорян.
Watch ahead.
Блин, чё мне так хп-то выжигает хорошо? Понять не могу. Здорово.
So we're trapped?
Well, temporarily. Let's disable this crystal and see what happens next.
Ну да, там сундук.
The feeling's almost gone.
So we stopped the ritual?
No, it's still going, but we slowed it down and bought ourselves a little time.
Then let's use that time well. Damn, demons!
As one would expect.
Let's deal with them and keep moving.
I need some time.
До свидания. Теория. Не то до свидания. И что придумали? Ой. Блин, ладно.
Next one's probably won't be. It'll get worse as we get closer to the ritual.
How do you know?
I don't. Plan for the worst, hope for the best.
Ты упадешь? Блин.
What does Anaris plan to do with an army of demons?
I don't know. He seemed pretty focused on his current form. He can't do much without a physical body, so the best guess is going for one of those. After that, I'm not sure. But I don't think it'll be...
Is it just me? Or is that tingling sensation starting to get a lot stronger?
It's not just you.
The magic's starting to change our own resonance. Align it to the rituals.
And that means?
Okay, I think it's like the bridge again. You need to link the anchors.
Should be easy enough.
Не, духота. Так, я еще и этим смазал.
I wonder if there's something on the other wall we could aim the beam at. The wall opposite the door, I mean.
А, или не, или я попал. Или с ним просто не работает.
If we can extend that bridge, then we can knock down that ladder. Should help us solve this
А,
puzzle.
подожди, это ж не дух.
Okay, it's not just about linking two anchors. You need to link the right two anchors.
Okay, got it.
Наверное, это... Тот куда-нибудь вправо. Что-нибудь такое. А, подожди, мне как для дурачка показывают. Типа верхний еще. Сейчас узнаем. Непонятно. То есть в теории можно любые два. Я понял. Так, тогда делаем те, которые попроще. На этот. А, я тем промазал.
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
What makes it creepy?
Arlington usually feels like, well, like it's sleeping. But this place feels dead. Like someone wanted it wiped clean.
Fair enough.
Так, а почему 3 из 5-то? А, кажется, понял почему.
They should be right ahead.
Ну, неплохо.
They're right through here. Syrian and Anaris. Time to stop them, no matter what.
Да, я думаю, изи еще будет.
Well, well, the little lost lamb. Are you here to join your brother at my side?
Balara! I told you to stay away.
I can't, Syrian. Not when it comes to you.
Why couldn't you listen to me?
Would you have stayed away if you were her?
You made this happen, Syrian. All of it.
Damn it, Balara.
Come now. They cannot halt my moment of triumph. Soon they shall witness my beneficence, as well as my wrath. Now, I shall make your people pure. Now I shall become flesh. Finish the ritual, Syrian. Let me deliver you to salvation. Wait. Something's wrong. This is not...
I wasn't sure that was gonna work.
Syrian? Is that... What happened?
Ivor Siobhan. It's me.
What exactly just happened?
A flaw. A little one. Enough to disrupt his ritual, that is. With any luck, it sent him right back to the middle of the fade.
I think Rook means... Why'd you do it?
I followed your heart. Like I said, it's a good heart. And I didn't want to disappoint you. Not again.
Right. I get it.
We should get going. The
А вот и нет.
concentration here is...
Betrayed again. How tragic.
No!
How I've missed the smell. The taste of this world. Once I dispose of you and finish my ritual, I will have succor in the storm.
You took away my brother. I'm gonna make you wish you were still a spirit.
Then come, puling wastrels, and face me!
Пошло ковыряние. Или не пошло? Пошло. Или только что делать надо.
Working on it.
Здорово.
Don't know anything about my brother.
He was weak, and he suffered for that weakness. I should have come to you instead. You would have made an excellent servant.
I would never help you.
Cease your struggle. Your lives belong to me.
Not gonna happen.
You are nothing but a brief shadow.
Еще раз, да.
More vermin. The stink soon corrected. I should have never trusted a weakling like your brother. I will do this myself. I am your nightmares made flesh.
You're a second-tier loser.
О, выжил. Где он там? Все. Халява. Да, да.
Syrian.
Is it over? Did we win?
We beat him. Sent him back to the Fate. Now hush. We need to get you out of here.
No. Not this time. I had my second chance. I don't get a third.
I can't lose you again, Syrian. Please.
I'm sorry for Shiva. For everything. Rook. Thank you. For helping Balar. For helping me.
I wish it hadn't ended like this.
I made these choices. No one else. Balar, one last favor to ask.
What is it?
Can you stay with me? Until it's light?
Yeah. Of course.
Опытная Белара. Так, ща я посмотрю. Где у меня тут последнее это колечко выбивается. Так, Focus of the Whale, да? Да, ты что завесан? Деньги. Так, короткий видосик от Радета. Следующий класс должен открыться. Force of the Spirit. Окей, понял. Так, ладушки. Что у нас тут? Пристрастие Грифона. Где там? Вот тут. Наверное, отсюда проще. Не проще. Блин. Погоди. Здесь вот будет квест. Хорош.
We've recovered hundreds of artifacts now. Some of them are weapons.
So why not use them more often? They seem useful.
You can only use them once. Then you have to charge them up again, which we don't know how to do.
Not that useful then.
Чтоб тебя. Ну, какая-нибудь фигня будет, типа побегай, поболтай.
Picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the wardens have been through, and what's ahead, I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
Has Emmerich actually tried this tea out yet?
He looked it up in some books. Says people used to drink it all the time.
And lived to tell about it?
Bottoms up. That's not bad.
It's, gingery, but also garlic, hints of mushroom, and, something else. Oh, well, I've never eaten a worm, but yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There, Davrin.
What?
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said ginger wort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than mine.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You all right, Rook?
Worms to you too, Hassan.
Worms?
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. It's between me and Hassan.
You want to dig some up for him? Be my guest.
I'll skip that. Thanks for getting me out of the lighthouse, Davrin. And with good company.
Так, окей. Что у нас еще осталось? Что-то грядет. Сюда. Underfells. Надо найти.
Here we are. What are you looking for?
I don't know. I just felt like I needed to come back.
I'll take your time. You've been through a lot.
I need to find the Oracle again. I need to know more about the Titans. I need to... I have this power, and it just feels like it came to me for a reason.
Harding, you're still at the beginning of your journey.
But where does it take me, Rook?
Переживания ради переживаний. Это классика, мне кажется, уже. Всегда иди назад сначала.
Stalgard told me about this place. The mountain is rich with lyrium, and the dwarves built this outpost to trade with Tevinter. As long as a dwarf stayed within the fort's walls, it would be as though they hadn't left the stone. They could keep their caste, name, and status.
Right. Traditional dwarves are particular about avoiding this. Is it me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
I'll just move this rock out of our way. You got it.
This entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends.
Ого.
It's big, though. They all were. Those rocks I can move.
О, на кровоток. Хорошая штука.
We're all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time. Whether they're dead or just sleeping. No one ever told us, but they're everywhere. Silent. Forgotten.
Not forgotten anymore.
Right. We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold. So they could use it for magic. They mined lyrium here too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors. Maybe ancestors isn't the right word. We were part of them. We were them. I don't know the right word.
Как не очень это все звучит. Ну, это посох.
Over there. That lookout.
What's over there?
A good place to say goodbye.
Ну, смотри, там прям рука.
The Titans walked the earth and shaped the stone. They sang to each other. And now, nothing. We are children of the stone, born from the stone's destruction. I want to make it right, but I don't know how.
We remember the ones that came before and give them a place of honor. That's all we can do.
It doesn't seem enough.
I know.
How can I feel everything that I do and just accept it?
I see you, and I feel your pain.
What now? Where do we go from here?
Once there were titans. After them came dwarves. Then me. And now you. Destruction is change, sister. And we are still changing.
Harding. Harding. You were far away for a minute.
Sorry. Just thinking. I'm ready to go. I have everything I need. This is the eternal hymn. The prayer and the proclamation. Isa Tunal.
Так, допустим.
Hi.
What are you reading?
Syrian's last words. Veil Jumpers had them. He must have known it was the end, one way or another.
Right. I don't know what to say here.
Me neither. I don't know if anyone does. He and I, we had plans together. Find the archive, the Nodasterthalin. Restore the elves, bring them back to who they were. But now he's gone, and I wonder if the archive should go with him.
Is that what you really want? Or do you just think you should?
Neither, or, well, both, kind of. The world the Elven built, the wonders they created. The archive has the knowledge. We could be that again.
So why are you conflicted?
Because of the bad side. Some of them were conquerors, slavers, warlords. That ritual Anaris used? Probably not the only one. Some of them worse. The archive could teach the Venatori, or the Antam, anyone really.
They're bad enough already.
That knowledge is dangerous, incredibly so. But there's good there, too. That's the burden. My people's future on my shoulders.
Everyone trusts you, Balara. Strife, Irilyn, the team.
I don't know if I trust myself. Not for something like this. This big a decision. I don't want to make the wrong choice.
Sometimes the only wrong choice is not choosing at all.
Then tell me, Rook, what would you do?
Так, наверное.
What you were is important. It's worth the risk. The elves deserve to know more about who they were. Keep the archive.
I think you're right. We'll keep the archive, that connection to our past. It's what Syrian and I were looking for.
Now you found it.
Right. And I found him too. For a little while. That has to be enough.
You going to be okay?
Yeah. I think so. I think I'm ready to say goodbye. For real, this time. But I need some time. Alone. I'll talk to you later, Rook.
Так. О, вот это круто. Круто, круто. Не зря возились. Так, это парочка, это, блин.
So, what's this about?
I got you a thing.
The knickers!
What? I knew cheese was stupid.
No, back in Ferelden, we call this cheese the revered mother's knickers. Because that's what it's supposed to smell like.
Oh dear.
Is that good?
Tosh, it's wonderful. I'm really, really touched.
Давай так.
Tosh likes you.
Rook!
What? It's true. Ask them.
You're really nice. And, you smell good.
Oh. Thank you?
Really good.
Please get there faster, Harding.
Oh. I'd really like to show you Ferelden sometime. Sharing Ferelden cheese could be a start?
Okay. Like, now?
I could eat.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Не, ну так-то да. Ну так-то. Так, теперь этот.
Rook, Efka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news. He might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendel.
Agreed. Thanks.
Так, вроде все, да? Угу. Так, и у нас Это... Тут ничего. Вот это... Блин, тут долго. Ну ладно. Так, у него есть хилка, так что берем этого.
Okay, so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos's lantern, and smash it.
Блин, сражаться сейчас.
There's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
You don't think he'll stand out?
There'll be other undead servants. I'd be surprised if Johanna recognized him. You know, she never truly appreciated Manfred's cleverness. Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's going to occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
There should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to observe him, quietly.
Right.
Так, туда я ходил в прошлый раз. Хотя, может, еще снова стоит. Вдруг еще что-нибудь появилось тут. Чпонь.
Did you notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Ну ладно.
Let's find another way in.
Johanna's last guests must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezenkos must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
And after that?
Raise more.
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Perfect. We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern on her.
Тут прям бал. Так, а где Майнфред?
No lantern.
Ah, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine? I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, the book can lead us to the shrine. Let's hit the library.
Прям такой детективчик.
Right? Where we closed Hezenkos's portal into the Fade.
Why did she return to this much? Johanna must have a workshop hidden here. Likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern. We're not alone here. Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them.
Так, моя была тоже.
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests. Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine. What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says.
Oi.
Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
Так, мы лестницу дам.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor. There now. I only want to look up one thing. There is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
I've never been to a party with so many mages without being hired to kill one of them.
Were your targets always mages?
Not all the time. But how do we kill Hezengos? Does she even breathe?
It's unlikely. The stilling of the lungs is one of the first blessings of undeath.
Don't worry.
No.
We'll find a way.
The shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got? Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred. Oh my. A body from the house of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
We can come back for it after.
Excellent idea.
Time to find Hezenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned, lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion. This one concedes. Hezenkos makes a thing that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
Красный гобелен.
Talk! Manfred, say something else. Come now. You just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
Так, отсюда зашли. А, ну тут, в принципе-то, вот one-way ticket. Светоч смерти. Только правда от этого. Я все равно через некромантию не играю. Вот там что-то. Да, блин. Катит. Блин, проблема игры в том, что вот как-то не особо верится в то, что происходит. Слишком много условных условностей придуманных.
More undead.
Hannah's work. They're on the right track.
That red tapestry. This was... Secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do. Curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Does this get need to learn anything? He's not even alive.
Ah, but Lucanus, what is life considered holistically?
Why did I ask that?
Good work, Manfred.
Я понял.
Hope this leads to where Hezenkos is keeping her lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
Подожди. Типа скобочки. Ну, там, кстати, тоже есть что-то. Ну, ля-ля, не топ какая-то. Воронка сущности. Ну это для некроманта топовая тема. У него уже здоровье через ХП. Ну да. Вон эта скобочка как раз. Так, и последняя по центру. И это. И это. И это. О.
A shrine. Fresh flowers. Someone has been here.
No. Я думаю, мистер Манфред нас сейчас подставит или что-нибудь такое. А может, нет. Йо, смотри, какая фигня там.
Johanna, even half lich, you can't control something this massive.
Чё они такие жесткие-то?
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
Ой. Блин.
Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
Mages. You want contracts in your life? This is how you get a contract on your life.
Don't think I can't sense your content, Black.
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed above.
It'll be fine. We'll handle this.
Но это вроде нормально убивается. Блин, такое чувство, что там во время тех побегов я что-то где-то пропустил. Он понял, нафиг.
There's the lantern. You're gonna free the spirits inside.
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hessen got trapped in the manor. That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich!
There are too many trapped spirits! I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
Такое.
What's that, Valkarin? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
I've seen Emmerich face worse than you.
I'm not the one so paralyzed by fear I couldn't seize immortality.
Johanna! Listen to me! You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it! Colleagues, Interfering Templars, inept rivals, you all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Move!
И правда беда.
You think you could stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest world and conquer this city!
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession with the life of the people here.
We need to stop Hesychos long enough to destroy that lantern. We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy these wretches, my union, my creation, will be complete!
Oh! Exactly. Get
About time.
Ого. Называется перетерпел урон. Где отмерла?
I'll crush you myself if I must. Your new friend is done. I'll be sure. The same too.
This isn't working. We can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing! Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph!
We have to move! She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right. You can't free the spirits in that lantern.
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
Реальный герой.
Any last words, Volkaren, before I... help.
Manfred!
Manfred knew you could do this. So do I.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
No! You small bite!
Emmerich. How's Manfred holding together?
We must go to the necropolis.
Бедный Манфред.
His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
If I can do anything to help.
Thank you. But this must come from me. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook. That leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Не знаю, я за Манфреда. Геройский скелет.
Mortality's a hard price, but you'd miss Manfred.
Oh, of course I would. But a watcher should be more accepting of loss, of grief, of his own death in turn.
You're braver than you know, Emmerich. You've always risked your life. Against Hezenkos, against the gods.
Death's abyss always recedes with someone to brave it for.
I think facing a lot of things would be easier if Manfred was back.
Oh, he was fearless. He has so much potential, Rook. So far to grow.
Then help him do it.
You're absolutely right. I'll need your help. Rest easy, Manfred. We'll soon have you back amongst the living.
Доклание душ.
I should check on Emmerich and see if he's...
Так, Таш, это. У меня Белара на самом деле, только интересно. У меня есть квестик, который мне гирапнет, а остальное, ну, не знаю, оно не особо интересное. Ну, с Манфредом, да, так.
Hey, Rook. Irlin and Strife reached out. They finished preparations for Syrian's funeral. I could use someone to come with me, if you're able. Just let me know, okay?
Sure thing.
Так, это здесь. О. Так. Ну, точность, мне кажется, повеселее будет. Так, Алканис, у него еще 2 где-то берется. Хотя я примерно догадываюсь, где. Так, да. Вот, и вот в этом квесте берется кольцо, которое мне надо, и все, остальное я могу смело скипать.
Enna Bellinaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
We're a team. We stick together, no matter what.
Still, I appreciate it. Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used veil fire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess.
Уф, я уж думал, тут бегать нельзя. Так. Ну, на самом деле, наша задача простая, тут найти кольцо. Find the ring, will the game. Win the game, точнее. А, ну все, вот, все. Изи-пизи.
Belara. Hey, Ireland.
Look, if you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward, and I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
Third we grant to the stars, to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know. The archive wasn't much help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it. Rituals aren't just about what you say, it's why and how you say it.
Reclaiming the past was never going to be easy, but you have to start somewhere. Why not here?
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier. Okay, let's head to the next brazier.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But, yeah, it's a little weird. Probably.
Syrian would have laughed at it.
Okay, next brazier.
So what do
Так,
you
сейчас
think about
глянем, что тут есть. Вдали, о, сундук какой-то.
That's kind of the magic.
Ламигас. Так, где-то еще одна статуя. Либо это просто вот так делается. Да. В теории все, можно просто спидранить основной сюжет, дает. Блин, я же в прошлый раз залез. Спидранить основной сюжет и не париться, потому что мы персонажа Мегир собрали. О, кстати, надо навык прокачать. Все, осталось, ну, в теории вот это вот. Пламенную ветвь, где-то одну найти. Но вот что-то лениво. Не думаю, что она добавляет прям уж столько урона. Хотя... Это долбанный кошмар. Тут, наверное, может быть каждая. Имеет значение.
Wow. Thank you, Nev, and everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
A third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Pervalin, I mean, really across the other parts of the world. I wonder if the Evanurus ever left Thetis.
That's a good question. Who knows how far they traveled?
We've seen their power. I bet they could go anywhere. Maybe there are other elves, somewhere else. Without the Exalted Marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe better, or maybe not, but different? More of us alive, and probably free? Okay, on to the next one. Okay, one more brazier to go. I'd hoped that the archive might change now that Anaris is gone. I mean,
I'm guessing it didn't?
it called me a witless fool 3 times when it was teaching me about ancient elven funerals.
Not so much, then.
I had to threaten to send it into an active volcano.
So why are there people waiting after the obstacles?
It's a reminder.
I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway.
Balara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
And a third we return to the infinite, to find their way to the sanctum of the eternal. And that's it. The words we used to say, according to the archive at least. It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
I'm sorry this has been so hard for you, Balara.
You know what? I'm okay. Weirdly. Not amazing, not great, but okay. We found it. That connection. What Syrian and I were looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do, for either of us.
Making it from one day to the next is pretty tough some days. But we do it. And it's enough.
Right. One foot in front of the other. I don't know what our people's future looks like. But now they know their past. And they have a future. I hope you've found peace. Wherever you are now. Dareth, Shural, and Ha Belanaris. Syrian, I love you.
Бедная Белара. Так. Где-то я вот одну продолбал. Сейчас будем смотреть, где. Получается... На этой локации Ага, вот один сундук где-то продолбан. Такой, где он? Хорошо, вопрос, да? Ладно, допустим, здесь я брал. Клара, Фаусберг, Весландс в топях.
Hey there, Rook.
Do you miss Weishaupt sometimes? Darkspawn won't get Lavendale.
Well, you're keeping busy.
А, ну вот. Так, 4-й ранг нужен. Блин. Сколько мне хватит? Нормально, кстати, 900. А, ну все. Живем. Такс. Получается, как бы и все. Мой персонаж собран. Там можно через уникалки еще, конечно, их собирать. Осталось просто побегать и набить этот. А, подожди, нет. Пламенные ветви. Я спутал. Угу. Так. Клара какая-то. Еще какой-то вендор есть тут. Получается. Сейчас надо побегать поискать. Клара какая-то. Где-то тут еще вендор был, я помню. Ну, так, ну явно не этот.
Thank you.
You need something scraped together?
А, ну вот.
Just ask.
Угу. Все отлично.
You seem to know what you're doing.
Угу. Зря такой вкачивал ранг. Ну, в целом, в принципе-то покатит. Так, ну все, теперь можно этого сделать. В теории это full power. Осталось только 3 скиллпоинта где-то. Сюда. Тут все. Сюда можно. Сюда можно. А, ну вот критые можно, кстати, вкачать. 2. Типа такого что-нибудь.
You miss Warden Janos. I could use some action.
Нет, давай-ка Белару возьмем. Да ее. Камон. Просто чтобы жить.
Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
That's one tough warden.
I've never heard of this before. Someone coming back.
Except the Gloom Howler. Warden Kreisen, can you talk? What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The Deep Roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Grey Wardens. All of us.
Well, that's not ominous.
She's lost her mind. Gathering forces. Griffins are there. How much time?
Lucas?
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the Deep Roads. It's time we flush the sewers. This is it, where Warden Kreisen came back from his calling. Easy, boy.
He senses Darkspawn?
That, and the Griffins. This is your time. You're ready for this. Hunt. Don't go getting a big head, boy. I mean it. You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel Darkspawn breathing on them, you hide.
Так, ну теперь, по сути, мне нужны просто эти воспоминания-силы для хранителя, чтобы поправить экипировку. И все.
So why would Isaiah bring the other Griffins to the Deep Roads?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own Griffins.
And she's still at it. The Archdemon blood she took from the cauldron, that's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
What's your name, Warden?
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of Darkspawn and Blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no warden. You're not allowed.
Давай так.
My friend here's a warden. I'm sure he's up for it.
So's my sword.
Show him what it can do.
Конечно.
You're a warden. Keep your oath. What are you talking about?
Our blades defend the world.
What does this say has done to them?
I don't know, but the blight's taken hold.
Да уж, вот это мне надо. Прям много, наверное.
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah.
Ну, местечко, на самом деле.
Corrupted version of Weishaupt.
Блин, они что ли? Сейчас надо поспидовать. До свидания, мистер Щитовик. Так, хилка, наверное, один. Главное не забыть. Вон он. Так, а как? Понял. в целом. Упс. Туда успеем. Вот это. Чисто если огненным играть, неплохо должно быть.
First Warden. Look. What happened? I thought you died.
If only Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
She's mad. She has the Wardens under her spell. She's on a crusade to wipe out the whole Order.
What about the Griffins?
She's going to blight them, too. Turn our own symbols against us.
These animals aren't pawns in her war.
She won't stop until everything Wardens stand for is destroyed. Search around. There's a feather from her own griffin long ago. I've seen her look at it with what passes for emotion. It might jog something.
How can we help you?
She's in my head. I can't hold her off. I should have died at Weishaupt anyway.
But...
Give me some peace. That's an order, Warden.
Yes, sir.
Да.
Be at peace, sir.
Only way to free these Wardens is by killing them. They aren't themselves. We should look for that feather.
Managed to rebuild the war room. I remember this from Weishaupt.
Sayers raised her army. Now the war starts.
Found a blueprint for Weishaupt. The real one.
Must have used it to build this place.
Here's the feather, for whatever it's worth.
Let's get moving before Saya does her worst.
Maps here. Across Thedas. Looks like battle plans.
Saya's ambitious.
Да уж. Ожидаемо.
Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay safe! We'll find you! I don't believe it. They built Weisskamp's dungeon down here.
That's something. Not a good something.
The real Dungeon Weiskamp usually had drunk warriors sleeping at all. Now they're housing a dark-spun army.
Так, нет. Да, йоу. Там сундучок повыше был. В принципе, немного потеряли, я думаю.
Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay safe! We'll find you!
Так, там открытый.
They built Weisskamp's dungeon down here.
That's something. Not a good something.
Извини. Вот. Угу. Угу. Блин, у меня такое чувство, что огонь тут больше дамажит и лучше. Вот.
I know. I missed you too, boy. I promise I won't disappear. I gotta get it. No, I didn't bring any ginger wort truffles.
Да блин, как он криво прыгнул. А, точно нельзя прыгнуть. Оу. Внезапно. А, вон оно. Так, зараз туда. Так что может быть. На самом деле, по проекту я, особо понимаю, нафига эту всю фигню собираю, но может быть когда-нибудь это пригодится. Но вряд ли.
See the griffins?
They're up at the top, past all this blight.
Look out! More blighted wardens!
I see them. Keep attacking the boils.
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she's vulnerable.
To get up to the griffins.
Да, не мешайте. А, он. Да, да.
Wardens, we don't have to fight. Istay is the real.
We defend Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
The griffins.
Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Wardens, destroy those who destroy our cause.
Где это мадама? No. Изи.
Touch him and you die.
I'm giving him his freedom.
How? By killing him?
By releasing him.
We know who you are. Isaiah. The Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
What about this feather?
Mm-hmm.
It belonged to a griffin you cared for, didn't it?
Leave us.
That was your mount?
And a friend.
Did the blight free it from pain?
It drove her mad. I had to put her down.
And you would do the same to these Griffins?
I'm sorry.
Who's ready to go home?
The Feather Brigade looks happy.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Just not sure how.
What do you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These Griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens. Continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them. A protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. He risked his life for these Griffins. Whatever he feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
Вот так намного лучше звучит.
So many things in our world changing. I think now is the time for Griffins to try something new. They've served the Wardens well. Which is why I know they'll do the same for Arlathan Forest. I've seen a different side to them. The Shepherd. Protecting creatures in our world who are often forgotten. The Griffin's new home should be among the trees.
Well said.
The forest and everything that lives there thanks you.
Son. I love you, boy. I don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you. Bye, boy.
Да не, он вернется.
Welcome home.
How about thanking Rook for all the help?
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thedas when you're big enough?
Hey now.
That's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some gingerwort tea?
Извини. Милый квест. Звучит хорошо. Такс. Тут вроде все. Проще через мир смотреть. Это. На маяке что? Наследник мертв. С лечом. Так. Тут дофига. Ну, кстати, тут сюжет даже есть. Тут фракционный сюжет. Есть сюда. Так, давай-ка на маяк слетаем. Я хочу посмотреть, доступна ли у меня прокачка. Блин, вот чуть-чуть. Goddammit. Буквально одну где-то купить у кого-то и все. Так, сейчас со всеми поболтаю и пойду уже. В следующей главе тогда встретимся.
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah.
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
Eldrin and the Dalish will take good care of them. It's the best choice for the Griffins. And I bet Hassan's brothers and sisters will agree.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
The Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Is it really a good idea having another coffee addict round here?
It's not really addictive, is it?
Tell us, Lucanus. Is it really addictive?
You know I have my reasons for drinking it. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
You don't have to pretend to like it.
I mean, it's good. It's nice and warm.
Rook's right. You don't have to pretend. I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
А может. Так, кто у нас тут еще остался? Таш и... А, смотрю, это новое задание. А, ну вот то про него, у него как раз и висело. Понял. Так, надо где-то найти последние 250. Либо много по 50. Блин.
Hey, you up for drinks? I'm taking Valara to the Hilt for drinks with the Lords of Fortune. You should come. Isabella's paying.
Sounds fun. I'm in.
Ну тут, по идее, последствия выбора.
I've made my preparations, Rook. Will you help me restore Manfred to the world of the living?
I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you. We must go to the necropolis once you're ready.
Так, вроде все, да? Да. Так, персонаж, окей. Окей. Осталось только прокачать хранителя. Даже не 250, 150. Погоди, а если... Ну-ка, на перекресток слетать. Там же... Были те ребятки, которые продавали. Вроде бы. Сейчас посмотрим. Так. По-моему, здесь они. Но не уверен. О.
Hey, Lucanus, did you see this week's meal requests?
Not yet. Was there anything notable?
Tosh had one that was, well, a little weird.
How weird?
They want to eat a demon. Not Spite, but a demon.
Of course they do. Let's just say no to that one.
Agreed.
Так, вроде апнул. Ну да, 12 тысяч. Отлично. Сейчас тогда, получается, прокачиваем экипировку по максимуму и все. Win the game. Колдовство. Понял. Фулл прокачка. Так. Мне кажется, вот это надо. Ну, прям в этом хорошо бафает. Здесь вообще не есть. Подожди. Тут просто здоровье 250. Лучше, наверное, это. Вот это неплохо звучит. Урон от крита. Сорян. А, погоди, я тупанул. Так. Это можно. Ударные, взрывные. Угу. Ну, вроде как бы и все. Ну да, теперь точно все. Получается, у нас осталась финальная, как сказать-то, пробежка по квестам. Получается, сюда. Здесь дофига. Здесь сюжет. Здесь дофига. Здесь дофига. Но это уже завтра тогда. Спасибо за компанию. Как обычно, напомню о том, что тут все делается ради котов, которые территориально находятся в Москве и ищут свой дом. Вот мы их подобрали с улицы, отмыли, привели в порядок, и вот пристраиваем потихонечку. Заглянуть можно в нашей группе ВК /FazaKittens. Ссылка есть в описании, ну или просто мяукни, когда в следующий раз будешь смотреть стрим онлайн, не на ютубе. Вот. Так, сейчас сохранюсь. Сохранить. Где там моя магия? Ну. Все, всего хорошего и до встречи. Пока.